Ooh, there's a lot of popular decks that are bad for God, though. Yeah, God, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because, like, God still, on paper, is probably, like, the best deck. But, it has so much hate right now that it just seems to get eaten alive. Like, anyone throwing Iron Hands into a deck is kind of, like, really upping their matchup against God of War at the moment. Especially the ones that are VIP. VIP pass logic as well. Like, the VIP-less God of War really relies on getting that Mirage Step out. So the priority on getting other cards out, like, obviously other Rultzes, isn't really there. And I think that does come a bit at a cost. Okay, Mew EX tells me nothing, so that doesn't help me. Let's get to digging, shall we? I mean, that's annoying for many reasons. I'm going to go for this one, because I don't want to help. Although, to be fair, the other thing I'm going to use is also a help, so I can't really tell it too much. Right, so we got all the attacks. Cool. Love to see 2 of those. Yeah, there's a couple of things I have talked about changing as well, which I'll probably talk about later in the stream. But there's definitely some options for changing. Okay, cool. Fine. So we'll start off with one of these. Hit 2 Miraidon and 2 Chen hands at Gdank's playing... Oh, Jesus Christ. Just setting you up for doom. That's so mean. God, we don't know what the deck is. I think we have to play it sensibly. And just have that down just in case. We'll gamble. Why not? Yeah, that seems about right. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? No, that sounds very similar to my my cup weekend a couple of weekends ago, where I played Roaring Moon into a room full of God of War, and then I played Sablezard into a room full of Iron Hands. It was it was a nightmare. Hello, Caster. How's it going, dude? Hope you're well. Welcome along. There's nothing worse in the world, especially at like a small cup or a challenge, where the room has just decided to play one particular Pokemon or one particular deck, and they've just gone, good luck with that, and you're like, okay, I guess I'll just die then. It's pretty fun. I had to wake up early and I'm grumpy. Oh no! Why have you get to get up early? Talk to me about the earliness. Hello, James. Thank you very much for the subscription. Please raise your Jest 2 emotes appropriately for the wonderful James. Thank you very much. We had new celebration. Did you all see the new celebrations, by the way? I've switched to the Twitch like built-in alerts now. They're really fun. I quite like them. I'll give them a solid thumbs up. New therapist is unhinged and has appointments at like 8 AM. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I can understand where the frustration comes from then. Oof. Okay, so we saw that water energy. I'm glad I put down the Manaphy. I'm very glad I kept the Manaphy. Big brain on this streamer. Half a chat right now is like, I mean, you thought about it, I guess. That's kind of smart. I made a gamble. Did it pay off? That's, you know, up to the gods to decide. Ooh, that's not fun. ATM, is that a real time? I've heard that it is a real time. Legend has it that it is in fact a real time. But it's not a real time strategy game. Okay, let's do a little bit of digging. We can afford to do this, so we may as well. We are going to get into this lost zone. Okay, we've got as far as we need to right this second, which is nice. Let's keep going. Don't stop till you're numb. Give me a selecting of flowers. And this is why we do it, people. Also, shout out to Chorus. Double Chorus on the flower select. It's got to be my favourite gender. Bingo and bango, right? Like the rest. Actually, says the streamer. Actually. Man, we don't have a whole lot to play with. It's got to be said. Actually. Oh my god, we got rid of so much energy already. I think that's the way. Actually. And then just to play things safe, we'll throw that down. Switch cart. Oh my god, I get the first knockout. Let's go! Hello, David. How's it going? Went to Cup on Saturday and there was loads of Entei Val. Three out of the top 4 ended up being Val Entei. I played God. Jesus Christ. Valiente. Which one was that? Was that Fanboy Free in Manchester, or did you go elsewhere? Because there was like this weekend, there was tons of cups going on. There was like 3 on each of the days that I could have gone to. It was mad. It was annoying because like I was like, oh yeah, I can do this and this, and it's like, no. Turns out like everybody's doing their cups this weekend for no reason. Fantastic. Hey yo, was that a Tina? That's kind of rude. I mean, truly honest with the gamers. Kind of rude. Okay, we don't really have much going on right now. Which is kind of sad, honestly. I think we start off one of them. Well, it does appear as a Spud's bricking, which is nice. Artemis Cards, Middlesbrough, small store. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, it's not one I've heard of. Mew in this economy? Mew won't believe what happens next. Oh, yeah, we have to, right? We have to. This is the way. How did you do this weekend? Fine. Like, it wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but it was perfectly fine. I wasn't particularly happy with how things went. But 3 wins, 2 losses on Saturday, and then we didn't go anywhere on Sunday because we were kind of stuck with the weather. It got very weathery. Very weathery. It kind of sucked. But it was fine. You know, we've definitely dealt with worse. So let me just do a quick bit of thinking here. I have bench locked myself. I'm very aware of this. We escape roped, didn't we? Yeah, so we can do this. What did you play? I played, what did I play? I already forgot. Oh, I played Lost Tina, which it was weird because it didn't run very well for the first 2 games. And then the next 3 games, it was helped by the two of my opponents bricking quite a bit, but Path to the Peak also stuck like mad. Yeah, it kind of ran like butter. It was really fun. Like, I would consider playing Lost Tina again now. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I enjoyed it. Tina's died in its ass, it seems, this day. It happens, dude. Like, Tina's a weird deck. I don't think it's, like, any more bricky than others, but others would disagree with me, so... Okay, if I can find one more of these, we're in some business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. God, are we really going to get rid of one more of those? I think we're going to have to, because we could do with... Yeah, we could be able to recycle that. That's fine. Is there enough way we could do things? I don't think there is. So... Man, this sucks. We're a little bit stuck here. We're close to something. I just don't know what that something is. Doesn't do anything for us. We're just going to end up burning through all of our switch options, I guess. You know, someone's going to have a hobby, I guess. No Chorus, no Vac, not had this in a long time. I know there's definitely something I can do, I just don't want to do it. My god, really? Ugh, okay. I guess we have to go this way. Oh, this feels like such a waste of resources. I don't like this at all. Yeah, we have to do with this. That sucks. I would classify that as a potential misplay. Am I gonna have to do this? I think I'm gonna have to do this. That is probably like the worst trade deal I've ever made. So switch car into you. I mean, at least we get prize cards, but man, this is not the way to have to do it. I should have, do you know what I should have done? I should have nest balled to see like what's in the deck, because I actually don't know what's in the deck right now. Imagine knowing what's in the deck. What's in the deck? So let's make sure you're crammable. Hang on, 50. I think we do this. 40. It's not quite where I need you to be. Yeah, those maths might not make sense, but it's fine. I think it feels more bricky because you often have to actively choose to knack yourself by ditching something important because one of the other things is even more important. I mean, that's just Lost Box, right? Like, the amount of times I've had to, this card, right? The amount of times this card and something else comes up, I'm like, It's ridiculous. I have to get rid of it so often. It's really annoying, because like I really want to make the strategy work, but again, it's part of the reason why I think I might get that card replaced. This one and this one are probably the two on the cutting block right now. For like a right hand and nest ball. What hotel are you in for Stuttgart? Good question. Let me just ask the man who knows. On the Sunday before we go back to the UK, I'm in the... I know the name of that one, but I don't think that's the one you care about that much. One by the venue. I will get the name for you in just a second. Someone's asked me this before and I cannot remember it. What's the name of the place we're staying in Stuttgart? Chat is asking. I tell him chat is asking, so he like goes, oh, I should pay attention to the chat. Pay attention to me. Oh, no. God, this sucks. This is such a horribly messy way to have to do things. So... we go... for you. Retreats. Bring him up. Manual attach. Streamer, are you forgetting you use one of the Mirage Gates? I sure am. Sure am forgetting that. God damn it. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why didn't I nest ball to check? Why did I not do something sensible though? But we could do the funniest thing of all time. We could do the funniest thing of all time. We got 5 energy. No wonder we're doing so badly. I've played this awfully. So, rather than doing what I was about to do, we can do something like this. This is a really dumb way to do things. It's an incredibly dumb way to do things. But it is what it is. What it is really bad play by me. Go for you and go for you. Then, we can salvage this. It's not good, but we can salvage this. Then, you're definitely dead. Have I done the maths wrong on that? 110 minus 40. 70. I couldn't have done enough anyway. Why are you asking, Dan? He's not the only person who's asked, to be fair. James, was it James who asked? No, it was Kai who asked as well. He's not in chat right now. He asked me earlier. Probably didn't know where, like, if they're nearby, Murdo. You know how people like travel together and hang out and be friends? I know that sounds crazy, and that sounds wacky. I get the feeling that's what that's all about. Just curious, might be able to get some tests. See, there you go. So paranoid for no reason. Thank F. I forgot whether we had that available or not. Is Flower Select even worth doing here? I literally just need to check if there's one particular energy, and there must be, right? It's not there. There was definitely 2 to begin with. I'm sure of it. Thank God. Oh, could you imagine if I hadn't done that right? And then... Oh, I know what you're all thinking, chat. Streamer, there's Path to the Peak and play. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, I'm all over it. We'll take the brick as a thank you. What do you mean? Oh, they still need one more? Good job we have one more energy. I was so confident then. I didn't see the 1 energy cost and I nearly went and pooed myself, but luckily we had one on the deck, so we're all good. Cool. GG. Spud, GG. Yeah, that seemed like it was a bit of a break, to be fair. Like, I know I shouldn't be too proud of that, but at the same time. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, yes, thank you very much for the sub. Brain, where am I? Marker. Thank you very much for the sub. 22 months, thanks. Thanks, dude. Thanks, buddy. Probably.